guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are a returning subscriber. Excuse me. Today we are going to cash stuff for week 2 of my December paycheck, which you guys already know needs to last me until the 25th of January. I've changed up the angle a little bit for my recording here. Please, you guys, let me know which angle you prefer. This, for me, it's much better because I can obviously see on the camera if I need to zoom in or zoom out, or if it's focusing or not. So anyways, today we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, no, I'm lying. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80. So we've got 380 in 20s. Let me just get my calculator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. So it's 130 in 10s, and then we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 in 5s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 14 Rand in 2 Rand coins. So for today we've got 554 Rand that we are going to be cash stuffing for this week 2. Now you guys will realize or notice that it is higher than what I had last week, even though I tried to divide my money up into the 6 weeks that we had since last week until the next payday. But now I'm noticing that this is not in the camera. Let's just do that. I'm super excited. They let me know that my package has arrived in South Africa with my binders and cash envelopes in. So, and then we've got a 50 cent here that we can do on our 50 cents challenge. Okay, so let's see. Groceries, there's 1 Rand left. So what we'll do is we'll carry this over into our savings challenges, and I'll just put that aside. Electricity, we have nothing left. I bought electricity, but the 80 Rand wasn't enough, so I had to dig into my surplus that I have withdrawn from the bank for the next couple of weeks. I had to dig into that and buy 300 Rands worth of electricity. So yeah, our electricity, guys, it's really expensive. There's still 50 from last week left in water. We haven't bought water yet. And then gas still has the 20 that I'm building up for the next time we have to fill up the canisters. And then spending has nothing left. So let's start with groceries. Okay, so groceries will be getting 220. Now remember last week I said to you guys that we've got this gift card voucher type thing that's got 179 on. It still has that on, so I'm just carrying that over into this coming week because I actually left it there purposely because it is Christmas week, and yeah, just so that we've got a bit more if we need some more things to do our Christmas lunch with. So groceries will be getting 220 in cash. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 220. Electricity will be getting 100 this week. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Even though I bought quite a bit, like I said, 300 rands worth of electricity this morning, I'm still stuffing it weekly so that we'll see how much I've got by the 1st of January, because it is better to buy electricity in bulk on the 1st of every month because you get more units. So it lasts you throughout. So if you buy little bits at a time, you end up getting less and less and less for the same value of money. So water has 50 and we are adding another 50. So it's 2, 4 and 1, 10. So in water we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Water I also buy on the 1st because it's the same as with the electricity. You get more kiloliters of water if you buy in bulk on the 1st. Gas, what did I put for gas this week? 10 rand. So gas has 20, we're adding 10, so it now has 30. And then spending, won't be getting anything this week. I've basically just combined it all into the grocery envelope. Let's just get that out of the way. Great, now we can start with our sinking funds. So school will be getting 5 rand. It has 10 rand, so now it has 15 rand. And this is not for this coming year, guys. It's for the next year. So just going to put that to the side. And then just update this. So our balance here now is 15. Then for birthdays and anniversaries, as you guys know, it's combined in this envelope until my new system arrives. So birthdays is getting 5 and anniversaries is getting 2. So in total we now have 25, 30, 32 rand. What are you guys planning for Christmas Day? Are you going to have some fun? What kind of meals are you doing? Birthday's got 5 rand, so it now has 25 for birthdays. And for anniversaries, anniversary. Gosh, how many do you want? It's received 2 rand today, so it's got 7 rand. Great. Okay, so next on the list is pets. And for pets, we do this little tracker. We are giving it 7 rand this week. Because I made each and every icon on this tracker worth 7 rand. So pets will be getting a 5 and a 2. So we now have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21 rand. Just going to update the tracker as well. So it had 14 rand, we added 7, so it now has 21. Where is my marker? I just want to just mark my list off, otherwise I get confused. Clothing is getting 2 rand. It has 5 rand, so I'm adding a 2 rand, so we now have 7 rand. These amounts are not the amounts that I would have loved to put into these categories, but as I always say, it doesn't matter what amount you start off with, just as long as you do it consistently, it will build up. Eventually it will have the amounts that you need to do all these things, as long as you just start. So family fun will be getting 4 rand. We have 10 rand, so we're adding 2, 4, so we now have 14 rand. Just get the tracker, and then it is green. Family fun is 4 rand, so now we have 14 in there. And like you guys know, we don't have a car to go out and actually have fun, so we'll use that for basically like snacks and stuff like that, perhaps, because we play games with the kids and we watch Christmas movies and stuff like that. Father's Day has 2 rand, and we're adding another 2 rand, so it now has 4 rand. Father's Day, like the things that are, you know, it's still a ways to go before we get to those dates or those events. I allocate small amounts because we've got some time to build that up, and then I allocate a little bit larger amounts to the like the things that are coming up next, like birthdays. I really have to get cracking at that because our January, February is very busy with birthdays, family birthdays and so on. And like in the past, we could never give, I wanted to perhaps give my mom-in-law, you know, pay something over to her or send her a voucher for her birthday. She has her birthday on the 17th of February. And that is something that I would love to start doing, you know, like send her maybe a 50 rand voucher for something or a 100 rand voucher. I know she loves my lady's clothing, so, you know, things like that. And I'll probably not be able to start doing it from this coming year, but the year thereafter I'll definitely be prepared following this system that I just started with now. So we've got 2 rand in Mother's Day. We're adding another 2 rand, so we've got a total of 4 rand. And let's get the tracker, added 2 rand, and we now have 4 rand. Christmas next year has 5 rand, and we are adding 10 rand, so it now has 15 rand. Brown. I don't know why I made Christmas brown, but anyways, almost confused myself for a moment now. So we have 15 rand in Christmas next year. Then in our family secret Santa that we are doing, we have already got 49. I colored half a present. Each present on here is worth 50 rand, but I colored half a present because it's 1 rand short of 50 rand. So we've got 20, 40, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we are adding 10 rand. So we now have 59. So I'm just gonna color like maybe the lid. I really can't wait until my setup arrives so that it's a bit more organized for me and it's faster to do these stuffings. but I enjoy it nevertheless. So that is now the lid that I just colored for the 10 Rand that I added. So in total we now have 59 Rand in our Secret Santa for next year. Self-care has got 10 Rand and we are adding 10 Rand, yes. So we now have 20 Rand in there. And then, as I said, self-care, this is not for myself. It's like if we need shampoo or toothpaste or, you know, any of those things for us as a family. Like you guys know, we are a big family, so we have 20 Rand in self-care now. We're a family of 6. We've got 4 kids. And then, like my husband, it's me and my husband, the 4 kids, but our one son is an adult, he's 20. And then we've still got 3 kids in school. The one is in high school, the one's going to high school now, the other one is finishing his primary school next year. The year thereafter, 2024, he'll be going to high school. So let's see, date night gets 10 Rand, which means we can color another heart. And then this one is one of those that I just pop into the flip file pocket, the plastic pocket, until I get my setup. And I can then stuff it into a proper envelope. So like the main reason that made me decide to get the PVC, the plastic envelopes that most of the budgeters use is because of the little zip at the top. These envelopes are just way too big. It's really uncomfortable. So I like those zippers because, as you guys can see, we work with a lot of coins. Our 1s, 2s and 5s are in coins. So there's a lot of change involved in our currency, and I just thought the ones with the zipper will be just more practical, you know, to house the change. Medical has 10 Rand, and medical is now getting 10 Rand as well. So we've got 20 Rand in medical. Plus 10 Rand equals 20. Okay, to buy my new car, I know this category is also going really slow in building up, but we'll be there sooner than I think. New car will be getting 10 Rand. We have 20 Rand, so we'll be adding 10 Rand, so that's 30 Rands. Update tracker, so we put in 10 Rand, and that's a total of 30 Rand. You guys, I'm super proud of myself that I didn't dig into any of these categories and take out money during this first week. That was something that I tested myself on. So this is household, so this is for household appliances. It's got 10 Rand in from last week, and it will now also get 10 Rand. So now altogether we've got 20 Rand in household appliances. Oh gosh, 10 Rand, and it's got a total of 20 Rand. Emergent B is getting 20. We've got 20, adding 20, so it now has a total of 40 orange. So we're just going to quickly color 2 of these honeycombs. of these categories are, basically all of them are things that I have never not thought of saving for, is not the right word, but you know, we were just splurging so much money, and once you start with this budget journey, you just realize that, hey, I could have built these funds up like years ago. So we added 20, we now have a total of 40 Rand in emergencies. Okay, so like for my kiddos, I don't have envelopes, so these are also going into the flip file pockets. It has 10 Rand. We're adding another 10 Rand. So where is my blue? Yeah, this is blue. So we're adding 10 Rand to Nikita, and she now has 20 Rand in her envelope. Simone as well, the same thing, she has 10 Rand, so we're adding 10 Rand, and she now has 20 Rand. For Christopher, he's got 10 Rand, we're adding 10 Rand, and let's just add it here, 10 Rand. And he now has 20 Rand. I watched a video from Katie of the house the other day, and I don't know if you guys saw it, that one with the kids binder, where she has the chart of their like tasks and stuff they need to do in the house, and then she allocates like $1 or $2, whatever, and they've got each of them have their own binder and stuff, and that was just super cute. So as soon as I have a bit of extra money, I'm definitely going to start that with my kids, because at the moment we just hand them pocket money whenever. And I also feel, and I totally agree, that like except for cleaning their rooms, that is something that is like a necessity. They have to do that. But tasks all around the house and stuff, like sweeping and mopping the floors and hanging the washing, and maybe cleaning the bathroom and stuff like that, I feel that it would be really nice if we could have like a chart like that and give them like a reward, each time they like complete those, and then at the end of the week we just put it in their envelope, and then they have to like divvy it up between what they want to do with it. So yeah, new phone has got 5 Rand, and we are putting another 5 Rand, which means 5 Rand, so it now has 10 Rand, which means we can color one of these icons because it's worth 10 Rand. So we have our first icon colored for our new phone that we want to buy, and I absolutely love this because I am a Samsung girl. I do not like the other phones. Like our current phone is a Hisense. I do not like it at all. It really frustrates the living crap out of me. But anyways, the generator has 5 Rand. Now my husband already bought a generator. One of his customers who is busy tiling now actually paid him over some money to buy one. So I'm not sure, but it's a really small one. It's a 950 watt, so that he can at least go on when the electricity drops, like for those 2 or 4 hours during the day. So I'm not sure if we're going to keep saving up and buy a bigger one for the house, or if we're going to reallocate this money to something different that we might need or whatever. But for now, we're just carrying on and building it up. So it's got 5 rand. We're adding 5 rand, which means we also have 10 rand in this fund now. Because this is a coin, then next up is taxes. Taxes also doesn't have an envelope, and it's 5 rand in there now. We're adding 5 rand, so let's add our 5 rand, and then in total we have 10 rand. Okay, next up is our month ahead. It has 10 rand and we are adding 10 rand, so we have 20 rand now, which is super great. It's things like this, guys. I never thought about actually building this up, you know, like getting a month ahead, because like when I get paid on the 25th of the month, I already pay my rent for the next month. So in a way, I'm already a month ahead, because I already on the 25th of like January, I would already pay all my bills and my debt and all of that for February. So I'm already a month ahead, but I want to build this up. My goal for this is 7,840, I believe. I want to build this up so that I've got a month ahead actually in the bank when my salary hits the bank, when my paycheck hits the bank. I want that money already in the bank, and then start building up for 2 months ahead, 3 months ahead, up until about a minimum of 6 months ahead. So going at the rate I'm going now, it's going to take some time, but at least I'm working on it, you know. On my month ahead binder, I'm also going to put in an envelope for the different bills. So I'm going to start at the smallest. Once that is fully funded, I'm going to carry on to the next one and then snowball it like that. So right now we've put in 10 rand. We had 10 rand, so we're adding 10 rand, and we've now got a total of 20 rand. For me now at the moment, the month ahead and the emergency fund are the two most important things that I want to get fully funded. So put that aside, and then I just quickly want to do this. My daughter actually made me this, like a jar. It's like an old, I think it was canned fruit or something, for the 50-cent coin challenge. So just want to see what we got here. So we've only got 150 cent, that's 30 cents, so that's going to have to stand over until next week. So we've got 150 cents. I'm just going to color in another block over here. I think I must have missed some glue or something there, because it doesn't want to color properly, but it's fine. And there it goes into the jar, and this we can put aside until next week. So that's it from me, guys. Our money is finished. For the cash stuffing, the next video will be savings challenges. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you, and for your support and the love that you've shown me on my channel. It is really growing really nicely. I really appreciate that. And until the next one, God bless. Bye bye.